anyone see me? There's y'all lost in space. Or am I lost in space? Man, I'm hot in this sweater. This was the wrong thing to wear today. Oh, someone gave me a thumbs up. Can you see me? Can you see me in here? I started a new stream. Well, of course you know that if you're in here. I should have said I would start a new stream in the last one, except I know how to type in my own chat. Is this how you type in your own chat? No, that's something else. Is this you, Proof? Is it better now? I started a new stream. Did it get better? Is it better now?
What the hell?
Please no cussing during my stream. Kinda?
I'll play music. I'm tired.
Oh, you want to hear your wife?
Yeah, but I can't. I'm gonna drive you to something else.
Oh, my voice is cracking, crack-a-lacking. My voice is not the best. Maybe I should just do a stream tomorrow. What do you think? Should I just do a stream tomorrow or maybe later today? I don't know. I'm going to be on the road. We're going to our, can you hear me? We're going to our next home, or to check out where we're moving. We're moving. So we're just doing a drive for a couple hours to our new place we're going to move to. I don't know how to say it, sorry. We're going to check out where we're moving to. I guess that's how you say it. And, yeah, the new spot. We're going to go check out the new spot. Or different spots. Okay, we're going to check out.
What do you really want to see? You know?
Yeah. We got to see. Okay. Well, okay, so the thing is, we thought we're going to move somewhere. Like, we had a spot picked out. And then they gave us the paperwork. They gave us the contract last week. And the pet policy is kind of strict. They don't really like a lot of pets there. They don't like pets outside. And you know how my cats are. They like to go out, right? So that was the best place. Oh, shopping? Yeah, maybe some shopping. Where could we go shopping? Is there a place for shopping over there, hubby?
Yeah, it's anywhere, like anywhere else. I'm not going to name places. I don't know.
Did you catch that? He's a lot more into privacy than me. Pet policy, yeah, I mean, they said the pets should stay inside, and they only allow pets there on the manager's approval. So I'm afraid she's going to not want all my cats there. I didn't even ask her yet. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Christ Love. I don't know. We're on the road, so I don't know how good my internet's going to be. But Proof's in here, and he's telling me it's a little slower. He said earlier it was a little slow. So, is it okay now? I don't know if you can even hear me over this music.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're on the road now. So I don't have my, my Wi-Fi. So this is local internet, whatever. What would you call it? If you're not on Wi-Fi, what's it called? Roaming? Do you still call it roaming, or is that old school? I might be showing my age calling it roaming. Okay, you can hear me? Good. Naughty girl. Turn it to John Mayer. When you're in the car with me, you gotta turn it to the John Mayer station. Did you guys know John Mayer has his own radio station? So I think he changed the numbers. At 14 now? I think he went from 12 to 14. But yeah, John Mayer station. He plays a lot of 90s songs. You know the, or me, I grew up on them. You ladies are younger than me, much younger, right? You don't know them 90s songs, right? Like Bone Thugs. You ever hear Bone Thugs in Harmony? Just joking. Oh, hi, G. Jen says hi. You know, this is not a new song either. Is this song from the 90s or early 2000s? Beyonce? She's a witch. Turn this. I don't want to hear no witch. See, you trying to get me to listen to this Babylon
Jen
stuff.
like this song.
Jen, no, we don't like Beyonce because we know she's a witch. So turn
I
it.
mean the song, not her.
Oh. John Mayer sings EXO. EXO's by Beyonce. So let's turn it to John Mayer station. Yeah, I know.
Stop being so obsessed with, you know, you gotta do
Hey,
something else, you know.
I'm a top John Mayer listener.
Yeah,
They
but
put-
you're
they-
obsessing. That's
They
not
said
right.
they said I'm in the top 0.25% listeners of John Mayer on the John Mayer YouTube channel.
I'm telling you,
Uh,
obsession is not good. You're obsessed with that.
Debbie goes to all his concerts and she's in the front row and takes footage. Just my obsession is free. My obsession is free. I haven't even gone to see a concert of his. I only saw John Mayer with Chappelle, David Chappelle, and they did a comedy routine. And David Chappelle embarrassed him. But anyways, yeah. Oh shoot! I was going to say he's going to have a concert by where we're moving. Can I go to see his concert? Metallica? No, because I used to hang out with real metalheads. I used to hang out with guys who played electric guitar and played heavy metal. And if you hang out with real metalheads, they say Metallica were sellouts. They say they like I guess some guy from Metallica left and formed his own band, and they like that one instead. Bon Jovi, oh my gosh, when I was he got a Superman tattoo on his arm. I had the biggest crush on him. Just look at John Mayer. See, I am obsessed. I can't even figure out who I'm talking about. I would just look at that Superman tattoo on Bon Jovi's arm. Isn't that silly? He had a single. Say, I bought a single. I didn't like his music that much, so I think I just bought a single just so I could have a picture of him without spending like. Back then, CDs were like $10 to $15, but the single you could get for like $4 or $5. So I got the Bon Jovi single, and it showed off his new tattoo on his arm, or it was new to me anyway. You know, his mom was a Playboy bunny. Maybe I shouldn't tell you all this, but I always tell everyone, John Bon Jovi's mom was a Playboy bunny. At the mansion and all that, at the Hugh Hefner's place. So that's where he gets his looks from, I guess. Did I say that? So anyways, is that his real name, John Bon Jovi? Is that really their real name? Sounds like a made-up name, huh? Oh yeah, I'm just like, just talking about Bon Jovi here. Hey, you know what though? He looks real good for his age. Have you ever seen him now? What he looks like? He's aged very gracefully, and it looks real. It don't look like plastic surgery or, it looks like he kept his original. It looks like it's just his natural look. Madonna. Oh, I never went for Madonna. There's probably stuff I'm not supposed to say on this stream, but I had I'm going to ask my husband if I can tell you this. Can I tell him I had the Playboy with Madonna in it?
Yes, you can.
Okay, my husband says I can tell you this. I had a Playboy magazine when I was a young lady. I had a Playboy magazine with Madonna in it. Madonna was in Playboy. And I want to say she had hairy armpits in it. But just from having the Playboy magazine with Madonna in it, it made me think she was a hoe for show. I don't. So I didn't like her because, it might be obvious, right? Because of her music and the way she dressed. Did I have to have the Playboy magazine to figure out her style? But I didn't care for her. I like a couple of her songs, but I would never listen to it. Kate Bush, I don't even know who Kate Bush is. I know Bush, but I don't know Kate Bush. Creed. Everyone made fun of Creed when I was in college, and I didn't know why. But yeah, Nickelback and Creed, they always made fun of. So, and I liked Nickelback, but Creed, I never bought either one of their albums actually. So I didn't like. You could always tell the bands I really liked because I didn't spend much money on CDs. Well, a little bit here and there, but I never bought their CDs. No. Backstreet Boys. Who was in Backstreet Boys? I always get Backstreet Boys and NSYNC mixed up. NSYNC was Justin Timberlake, right? Oh, Backstreet Boys. Oh, I had their comic books when they first became popular. I had the Backstreet Boys comic books. If that shows my age. No, I don't know Kate Bush. John Francis Bon Jovi. Oh, that sounds like a good Catholic boy's name. You know, Francis, like Saint Francis of Assisi. That's my favorite saint. I'm not Catholic though, because he liked the animals. You know, Saint Francis of Assisi. I almost thought about naming a cat Francis, but I thought that might be weird. Like, as a Nickelback, yeah. I like him. But like I said, not enough to buy their CD. So I had CDs with, had Smashing Pumpkins CDs. But as pop singer of the 80s, Kate Bush, was she in a band though? Like, maybe I don't know her because maybe I just know the band's name. But I didn't like female singers, just to keep it real proof. Yeah, I know Creed's a Christian rock band. Yeah, I know that. I was thinking, I wonder if that's why they were made fun of. You know, the servant is no greater than the master. And for real, you know, the Christian element. You know, I just found out Toby Mac, my elder listens to Toby Mac, y'all. And I had no idea he was from, what band was Toby Mac from? He was from a band popular when I was a young girl. Now I can't remember the name. I want to say Petra, but it wasn't Petra, it was DC. It was in DC or something called that. I couldn't believe it. I never even knew. So that was like the equivalent of Backstreet Boys for Christians when I was a little girl, or when I was a middle school girl. The boys. I went to school with only boys when I was in middle school, and all the boys listened to Petra and that band Toby Mac was from. I think it's called DC. But anyways, I couldn't believe it. Vanessa Carlton? I have no idea. Oh, wait, did I mention yet? I didn't do female singers. So, like, only female singers I knew of was, like, Courtney Love, because she was Kurt Cobain's baby mama or wife or whatever. So I only knew that female singers that are female musicians that were tied to the men. Like, I knew Darcy, well, you all probably don't know Darcy, but she was in the Smashing Pumpkins with Billy Corgan. So I just knew her because, you know, her connection with Smashing Pumpkins. So, and her and Billy always fighting because they were exes. So I kept up with your girl kept up with the behind the scenes sometimes. Okay, what's going on? Maroon 5? Oh, no. I had the biggest crush on him, the singer of Maroon 5. In fact, it comes up in my feet. I take it off my feet. He's got some nasty videos, let's just put it that way. Maroon 5, you know what though? He's got a butterfly. You all know about the butterfly? Jennifer, are you still here? What about that butterfly? We talk about how there's the butterfly in the secular music. It's a sign for Masons or something? I don't know exactly. Or it's a sign for MK Ultra. Anyway, it's the way they, it's a symbol they use. And now Maroon 5 got that yellow butterfly. Have you seen that, guys? Maroon 5's new album got the butterfly. Oh, hi, Cynthia. Shout out to Cynthia. She's always here, always supporting me. Shout out to my girl, Cynthia. Now, is that your name or your mom's name? Is Cynthia your name or your mama's name? Gym Class Heroes, is that a band? But yeah, this butterfly theme with Maroon 5 was tripping me out. Hi, Cynthia. Once again. Okay, new topic. St. Francis of Assisi. The teach you do may be the only sermon some persons will hear today. The only thing ever achieved in life without effort is failure. I love him, says Jennifer. She gave me those quotes. Okay, that's your mom's name, Cynthia? What's your name? Or can you share? Maybe you don't want to share your real name. Or do you want me to call you Cynthia? I guess that's the question. You want me to call you Cynthia? Or you want me to call you by your name or something else? That's why I'm asking, to be honest. I want to know what to call you. I don't do DJs. I don't do... The only DJ I know of is Skrillex. Skrillex the only DJ I know, and I don't even know his music. I just know his look. And that was from a long time ago. What am I talking about? Oh, I'm talking about music. Oh, the butterfly's the MK Ultra. MK Ultra is the butterfly. Yeah. And Jennifer, did you see that new Maroon 5 album? He got a big yellow butterfly, and he got a big yellow butterfly on the side of a building, like graffiti or I don't know if it's called graffiti, but it's like a screen print or something, a print on the side of the building of a giant yellow butterfly in his new album, or on his new video, his new music video. Yes, I watched his new music video, but only like 10 times in a row. But yeah, whatever. I didn't realize he had so many tattoos on him, but new topic. That being Adam, whatever his name is. Well, see, the reason I like Maroon 5 is because, why they...
Well, man, so everywhere now.
CJ? Okay, CJ, I call you, so you want me to call you CJ instead of Cynthia? Is that the deal? Okay, so, let me ask my husband. You know Calvin Harris?
Yes.
Is he a DJ?
Yes.
Do you know Alan Walker? He don't. Okay, my husband knows Calvin Harris. Did you turn it down? Calvin Harris, my husband does. He knows Alan Walker.
Yeah.
David Guetta? Or is that how you say his name? Guetta?
Yes. I used to listen to those when I was in high school,
Oh, David's been around a while.
but not anymore.
Okay.
It got boring, you know. Just move on in life.
Okay.
You just think, what's a guy? Listen to that guy, you know?
Because the reason I like John Mayer is he wrote a song for... If I find someone else who wrote a song for everything in my life, I'll go to him. But I'm going to stick with John Mayer until I find someone who wrote so much things that felt like it was about my life. Like him and I, we have the same vibe.
Moving, right? Stay moving.
Oh, Maroon 5, they sold out a long time ago. Is that who you're talking about, Jennifer? Yeah, it looks like they did, unfortunately. What? Jennifer, they're like that? I had no idea. But, that sounds horrible. Yeah, I try not to listen to them, but, yeah, sometimes I get in my feelings, and there we go. But you know how the flesh is. This flesh is weak. But yeah, I definitely try to keep them. And then they show up in my feed. I kind of feel like YouTube does that on purpose, or the powers that be. You know, they just they slip that stuff in your feed. At least me. But no excuses. Linkin Park. My aunt was into Linkin Park. My aunt Dee Dee. I never had a Linkin Park album, but my aunt Dee Dee did. That one guy killed himself though, right? Or did he? The lead singer of Linkin Park. But that one song was so popular when that one song came out, and then they did another remake of it with somebody else singing or somebody else's style. I don't know. But that one song of Linkin Park's was like so popular for months. Like you heard it all the time on the radio. We couldn't get away from Linkin Park for a hot minute. Coldplay, okay. Chester Bennington, yeah, he's the one who killed himself. Coldplay, Sugar Fishin', I never liked them. But I had a good friend, and she loved Coldplay. She loved Coldplay so much. There was they made a documentary about Coldplay. She bought tickets, and her and me went to see the Coldplay documentary in the little community theater. And I didn't tell her I didn't like them. But I was like that. But they're so popular. Everyone loved them, but I was just that way. Sometimes something popular would come around, and I didn't go with it. And that was Coldplay. They're so popular for a minute. Ethan, are you trying to say that I got your room warm? You trying to say there's some supernatural thing going on? Ethan, I don't know how to say your name, says no scrolls while scrolling. Is it because I'm oh no, you can't mention Shawn Mendes. You're going to get me in trouble mentioning Shawn Mendes. You're already getting your girl in trouble. You know who Shawn Mendes' big brother is? Like big brother, like his role model or his mentor? Shawn Mendes is John Mayer. Shawn Mendes said he didn't have no fresh underwear. Shawn Mendes said he was fresh out of fresh underwears, and John Mayer went and DoorDashed him them. Or whatever he did. John Mayer had his assistant with a quickness go buy Mendes some underwear and deliver it to him. And Mendes said, "Thanks, John, but I found them. I found my clean underwear." So that's how they are. They're tight like that. Or at least they give each other undies, I guess. But you gotta look out for someone you like that, you know. I don't know. Maybe it was just something to get me going. You know, get their names in the, get their names in the, maybe it's just something to get someone like me talking about them. I don't know. I don't know what F1 is. What's F1? I don't watch TV shows if it's a TV show. What's F1? Isn't that like a jet or something? Or what's the president flying in? That's F10, right? Or something? I don't even know. I don't keep up with this stuff. Formula One. Oh, the race cars. That's in Vegas, right? Did they have the last F1 in Vegas? And let me ask my husband. Do they still do the F1 race in Vegas? Or just that one time?
Well, I know I'm part of the one in Vegas. A lot of people hate it, don't like it. So I don't think they're doing it in Vegas anymore.
So what happened was they had the F1 race. Was it like a championship?
I don't know. I don't follow.
Oh, okay. Well, they had an F1. They have an F1 race in Vegas. Everyone complained about it because they had strict rules. They wouldn't let people stand around on the bridges. You know, they got these little walkways or these little bridges in between the casinos, and they had extra security. And if people tried to stand and watch the race, the security would tell them, move. You know, you didn't pay for a ticket, don't watch. And so a lot of people in Vegas hated that because they wanted to, you know, it cramped their style. It ruined their night in Vegas. The tourists didn't like it, and the regulars, they surely didn't like it because of all the construction that was in the city for it. You know, it slowed down traffic. Oh, okay. He says there's going to be another F1 race in December. That's what Proof says. Proof's one of my regulars. He's an accountant or going to school for accountant. I'm just telling my husband about you, Proof. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, the regulars and the tourists will not like that unless they're there for the race. It's a big thing where they feel like it interrupts their lifestyle. But yeah, you know, and then when's the big rodeo? I think the big rodeo is New Year's Eve or close. Do you know when the big rodeo is in Vegas, honey? G, do you know when the rodeo? Isn't that the same time as the rodeo? Because I think I remember last year it was around the same time, and people were saying, well, now we got to handle the rodeo or mess with the rodeo. Now the rodeo is going to mess with us and the F1 at the same time. You know, they have a big rodeo there every year, a championship, like a nationwide rodeo. Oh, they have a lot of stuff in Vegas. You're a Formula F1 fan along with soccer? Oh, you call it soccer and not football? Are you doing that just for me? Most people call football soccer when they're from overseas. At least the ones I've known. You go for Mozzie? Is Mozzie still playing? You go for Real Madrid? Real Madrid. What's the big soccer teams, honey? I used to know. Okay, I used to know some of them. Because my students. Madrid, Real Madrid. Am I even saying it right? Madrid, Real? No, it's Real Madrid, right? The Real Madrid. And then there's the one in England. What's the one in England called? What's the big team in England? Barcelona. Oh yeah, Barcelona's really big. How did I forget Barcelona? That's one of the top three, right? It was at number one now. Barcelona for real is a popular one. Who plays for Barcelona? Hey, yeah, Terminator. We're driving along. I was gonna say trucking along, but we're in the car, not the truck. See, we have a car and a truck, and I'm in the car. Hi, Ryan. Nice to see you, and nice to see you too, Terminator. And Cynthia, are you still in here, Cynthia? Or CJ? CJ, you still here? Messi played for them, Barcelona. Yeah. Ryan, I'm okay. I'm just along for the ride. I'm just here for the ride. And how are you, Ryan? And how are you, Terminator? What's going on today with you guys? Okay, here, let's see.
Who's asking?
Who's asking what?
What do you need?
Because they want to see you.
I'm telling you, who's asking for me? You didn't show me.
Oh! I didn't know someone did.
I'm telling you.
Oh, Terminator said, nice to see you too, and your partner as well. I'm doing fine. Messi made history. Did he help them win trophies, or what do they have? A cup? Do you call it a cup or a trophy? See, in hockey, you call it a cup. You call the trophy a cup in hockey. What's it called? I can't even. There's actually a cup for coffee with the same name. But, it was before the coffee cup took the name. 5 CL trophies in the Champion League. He's the GOAT of football. And we're special. Going anywhere wants to know? Yeah. Where we're moving to check it out. We're moving soon, and we're going to check out where we're going to live. Sorry, Real Madrid sucks. Oh, my bad. I think I caught up with the. Forgive me if I missed your comment. It's kind of hard for me to read the comments with the car rocking. Can you tell the car's rocking a little? The Real Madrid pays the refs off, the referees. Is that what you call them referees in soccer? They give them money. They grease the palm. In English, we say they grease the palm. You know, grease is a type of oil. They grease the palm, the hand. That's an idiom for a bribe in the United States. Yeah, good. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate any prayers. Any prayers for my move would be appreciated. Bribe referees, yeah, for sure. You already know. And hi, Rinku. How are you doing today, buddy? Get Rinku in the house. CJ, are you still in here? I'm trying to figure out, because you say you always in my stream, so I'm checking. This is a attendance check. Oh, yeah, I don't know about football either, Terminator. I'm clueless, too. I didn't know about these bribes. I don't know nothing about Terminator. I don't really watch sports. I almost watched a hockey game yesterday, but it was on TV, but the TV was running and I wasn't watching it. It was just playing in the background, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Rinku, you always give me these interesting emojis. I thought that was a fish, Rinku, before, but I think it's just a person with a big mouth now. Oh, Proof, I don't watch NASCAR, no. See, I don't know if this is, well, I'm going to tell you something about the United States culture, Proof. In the United States, the NASCAR is more like a southern theme, like down south people watch it, and back east people watch it, or like we don't even, when I went back east, when I went to Tennessee, when I went to Virginia, I was shocked at the big, huge NASCAR racetracks. We have nothing like that where I'm from. I'm from out west. And out west, most people don't care about NASCAR. At least when I grew up, and where I'm from, nobody cares about NASCAR. It's more of a back east coast or southern theme. So it's just not part of our culture.
What are you talking about? I'm watching NASCAR. I grew up watching NASCAR.
Oh, well, my husband tells me he's wrong and he grew up watching NASCAR. But Mexico South. I said it's the southern theme, Mexico South.
South of the United States, not Mexico.
So,
Southwest.
Okay, you want to tell Proof about NASCAR?
I don't remember.
Oh, he
I
don't?
grew up watching NASCAR.
Okay, well, my husband just let me know he's a huge NASCAR fan. I never knew. You're really helping me learn about my husband now.
Why do you think I fixed the engine of the car and the truck? It shows right there.
I thought you were into the Fast and Furious, and that's why you did the car mods.
Fast is real and Fast is not.
I thought you were into Vin Diesel and Paul Walker in Fast and Furious.
No, because they don't drive American cars.
Oh, no, Vin Diesel did American. You don't even know. You didn't know that was it?
See, I don't follow that crap. I follow real stuff.
Paul Walker did the Asian cars and Vin Diesel did the American. They call them muscle cars. And so it was American versus rice burners. Rice burners is what we call the Asian cars. Because they burn rice because they're Asian. Or at least the motorcycles. But I'm going to put cars too. Okay, do you know about 24H Le Mans?
What?
24H Le Mans. Do you know this?
No, but
Proof is asking me. And maybe I say it wrong. Okay, Terminator. Yeah, you just hear about it. You're just on the outside looking in. Yeah, that's what we do, right? Oh, thanks. I'm getting compliments. 24 hours Sleemans. You know about 24 hours Sleemans? Yeah, I wondered if your H was Lehman's. I wondered if your H meant Lehman's, but I didn't want to assume things, but it was a good guess, huh? Am I Taurus? Yeah, I'm Taurus. I was born in May. How did you know? Endurance racing? Oh yeah, that's why they call it 24 hours. No, but I'll tell you something funny. Can you turn it down a little? I'll tell you something funny. Not for car racing, but my biology teacher broke a record for the number of hours he ran. He broke the endurance record for running the longest time. And he said it was in Guinness Book of Records. I never looked. See, Guinness Book of Records, it has stuff like the tallest man on earth, the shortest man on earth. It's records. Record-breaking records. You know, the extremes in the records. Person of the longest fingernails. That was the one I always saw. Are you there? Are you there? Anyways, my biology teacher was in the records books for running for the longest number of hours. I don't even know how long he ran, but that's impressive, right? Endurance racing, the Moto. Do you know Moto? Wait, MotoGP. That's